The time is right. It's time for you to play your game. 'Cause people are coming, everyone's trying to be the best that they can when they're going for gold.
Now let's welcome your host, Henry Kelly.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Welcome to our studio audience and to you at home for our European television quiz programme Going for Gold. And somebody's buzzed in already, probably just to say hello. Do you know what I mean? It's a very friendly type of quiz programme. Anyway, I shall hurl on and tell you that already, you know, if you were watching before Christmas, we've got 4 people through to our final, which isn't so far away now, to be quite honest. It's creeping up on us. And in the second part of the show, which is another person has buzzed in, I think it's a commendation. They seem to think I'm doing quite all right. We've got those people already through to our semi-final. Look, there they are. From Austria, already we have 3 contestants. From Belgium, 2. And 1 each from Wales and from England. Now, before anybody else can buzz in, I'll quickly tell you that what's at stake here is the title of European Quiz Champion and this magnificent prize.
Fly with us to Korea and discover its unique charms. During your 2-week visit, you'll be able to savour the delights and pleasures of this spectacular country. Experience the exotic Asian culture and the many facets of these remarkable and talented people. Share the excitement and witness world record achievements as athletes from all over the world gather in Seoul to once again compete for Olympic glory. A fabulous prize for the winner of Going for Gold.
I thought we did very well to get through all that without a buzzer going off, to be quite honest. Anyway, that is the prize, and of course, as I say, that prestigious title of European Quiz Champion. Now, if you were watching us yesterday and the first day of this week, you'll know that already through to the heat final for later on this week is Dorothy Ellen from Scotland. It means that today we have 6 contestants from 6 different countries. There they are. 4 of them will go through to our first round, since this is the elimination round that we always play at the start of the show. So, contestants, hands on those buzzers. I shall not ask who buzzed in already, but we'll find out later and heads will roll. Are you ready to play? Let's go. What is my name? I am an edible nut from a tree native to southwestern Asia. I can be sweet or bitter. My sweet... Northern Ireland.
Cashew?
Is not the correct answer. Sweden.
Almond.
Almond is the correct answer. Well done, Sweden. Right? Fair enough. That's just the way to play. Our representative from Sweden waited until I said that the first answer was incorrect, so her buzzer in the computer was working again, and then she was right. And she's in that first round, so hands on the buzzers again, contestants. Who am I? I was born in Kiev in Russia in 1890 and died in 1950. Although my body was short and squat, I had amazing control and my dancing looked effortless. Mental illness overtook me. The Netherlands.
Popov.
Is not the correct answer. The rest of the question for the rest of the contestants. Mental illness overtook me in 1917, ending my career. I am regarded as the... England.
Nijinsky.
Nijinsky is correct, England. Very good indeed. Yes, if you were watching yesterday, that's Gertrude Schilling, who... She has the odd headdress, which tends to make it easier to see her. Anyway, she's through to that first round again for the 2nd day in a row. So Norway, Netherlands, Northern Ireland and Switzerland, 2 of you to go through to our first round. What's my name? I'm a Central European nation, the home of 2 groups of Slavic peoples. About Norway.
Czechoslovakia.
Czechoslovakia is the correct answer, Norway. Well done. So, just 1 more contestant to join those 3 in the first round. What is my name? I am an animal that lives on the bottom of oceans, lakes and streams in many parts of the world. I range in size from an inch or 2 up to as long as Northern Ireland.
Eel?
Pardon?
An eel?
An eel is not the correct answer. It means the rest of the question is exclusively for Switzerland and the Netherlands. I range in size from an inch or 2 up to as long as 4 feet, and I feed on tiny organisms called plankton. My protective shell is made up of 2 parts called valves. I am a valuable food and people eat me raw, steamed or made into soup. Netherlands.
Oyster.
Is not the correct answer. Switzerland. We are out of time. The answer I was looking for, gentlemen, was clam. So it's all to play for the 3 of you again, Switzerland, Northern Ireland and the Netherlands. What's my name? I am a famous battle fought on June the 18th, 1815 at a small town near Brussels, Belgium, between Netherlands.
Waterloo.
Waterloo was the battle in question. It certainly was. All right. That means that for today, and only for today, we say goodbye to Switzerland and to Northern Ireland. We'll see them again, of course, tomorrow on Going for Gold. I now go to join Sweden, England, Norway and the Netherlands in today's first round. Do join us, please. Right, and there are the 4 contestants into today's first round. 2 familiar faces, 2 newcomers to this particular section of the programme. If you were watching yesterday, you know that Peter Binincada from the Netherlands got this far and indeed went to the next round too, Peter, but there, alas, stopped for the time being. But better luck to you today. Peter Binincada from the Netherlands. From Norway, we welcome today Stig Skog. Is that the correct pronunciation, Stig?
Not quite.
No,
It's actually pronounced Skoga. But that's good
Skoga.
enough.
Stig Skoga. I'll do my very best. What part of Norway, Stig?
From Bergen, on the west coast.
West Coast. What sort of place is Bergen?
It's the second largest city in Norway.
Yes.
It's rather wet, rains a lot.
Rather wet and rains a lot. Well, there you go.
But it's a nice place.
But it's a nice place. I'm sure it is. Stig, you're very welcome. Steve Skodia from Norway. We welcome yet again today with, amazingly, another hat. Gertrude Schilling from England. Gertrude was here yesterday. Best of luck to you today, Gertrude. Gathering an audience as each day passes. And last but by no means least, we welcome Annelie Håkansson from Sweden. Annelie, you're very welcome. And if that name rings a bell with us here on Going for Gold, it is for a very good reason. Yes, Annelie?
Yes, my husband was in it this autumn.
Yes, how did he do? Remind us.
He did pretty well. He won one day and then he lost the week final.
So he didn't actually get to the semi-finals?
No.
So if you go home having won the week, you're in a bit of a superior position in the Håkansson family, aren't you? All right, to Annelie, to Gertrude, Stig and Peter, the very best of luck to you in today's Going for Gold. Now, you know how to play this round, contestants. The questions are in categories. They're worth 1, 2 or 3 points, depending on how you select. I'm looking for 3 of you to get 6 points to go through to the 4-in-a-row round. And we'll begin with general knowledge for 1 point. To which part of an orchestra does a piccolo belong? Stig.
The woodwinds.
The woodwinds is the correct answer for 1 point. You're off the mark. Stig, the category is transport. Select.
2, please.
2-point question on transport. What is a dhow? Gertrude.
It's a sort of, oh no, wait a minute. It's a boat, sort of Chinese, is it?
It's a boat sort of Chinese. That's good enough for me. It's a sailing vessel was on the card, but I'll have a Chinese boat. I know what you were going to say, and you stopped yourself just in time. Gertrude, the category now for you to select is plants. Select.
3, please.
3-point question on plants. Which part of the licorice plant produces the Stig?
The root.
The root is the correct answer. It produces the licorice. Takes you very quickly to 4. Stig, the category is the ancient Greeks. Select.
2, please.
2 point for a win. What is the name of the epic work, starting with O, attributed to the ancient Greek poet Homer? Stig.
The Iliad.
Is not the correct answer. Peter.
Odyssey.
The Odyssey, because it starts with O. That's right. Hard luck. And Annelie, I know that you were nearly there calling out the answer, but alas, had forgotten to buzz the buzzer. You must do that. Peter, you're on 2 to Stig's 4 to Gertrude's 2. Annelie not yet off the mark. The category is design. Peter, select.
2, please.
2-point question on design. This will get Stig a win if he correctly answered it. Name the architect who designed St. Paul's Cathedral in... Gertrude.
Christopher Wren.
Is the correct answer. That takes you to 4. Gertrude, the category is your body. Select.
3, please.
A 3-point question on your body. What nerve carries signals from the retina to the back of the brain? Stig.
The iris.
The iris is not the correct answer. Peter.
The vision.
Is not the correct answer. The specific answer I was looking for, and it is a specific medical term, is the optic nerve. We go back to a general knowledge. Everybody nods. They remember and know it now. Go back to a general knowledge question for 1 point. The female star of Ninotchka and Grand Hotel, Gertrude.
Rita Garbo.
Rita Garbo is the correct answer. Gertrude, that takes you to 5, and you're enjoying yourself. The category... Good. So do we, my dear.
Can I tell you?
Oh, Gertrude, no, because we might run out of time. Tell me later. If we have more time, I'll ask you. All right, Gertrude, the category is current affairs. Select.
3, please.
3-point question.
Oh, I need one.
You only need one, but...
One, please.
Well, you have selected 3, Gertrude. All right, Gertrude, 1. I'll go back to 1. You're entitled to change your mind before I get flayed alive by the studio audience. The category is current affairs. You've selected a 1-point question. The release of man-made chemicals has recently been blamed for the growth of a hole in which... Peter.
The ozone hole.
In the ozone layer. That is the correct answer. That takes you to 3. Stieg is on 4, Gertrude on 5, and Ellie a little behind at the moment, yet to score. Peter, the category is mental arithmetic. Select.
3, please.
3-point question on mental arithmetic. Subtract 17 from 123. Stieg.
106.
106 is the correct answer. That's the 7 you needed. You've gone through. Well done, Stieg. Well done. It often happens, indeed it regularly happens, that someone else's selection gets somebody else into that next round. Right. Back to general knowledge for 1 point. Hands on the buzzers. Gettysburg was the site of a decisive battle in which American war? Gertrude.
The Civil War.
The Civil War is right, Gertrude. You're in the next round. Well done, my dear. Well done. Right. So that leaves that we're down to Anneli and to Peter. Peter is on 3, Anneli yet to score. General knowledge for 1 point. The Cape of Good Hope is at the southern end of which continent? Peter.
Africa.
Africa is the correct answer. Takes you to 4. Peter, the category is books. Select.
3, please.
A 3-point question on books. In literature, name the sea captain obsessed with finding and killing the great white whale Moby Dick. And all the air a solemn stillness holds while I was looking for Captain Ahab, whom you remember now. General knowledge for 1 point. Which film features the robots R2-D2 and C3... Anneli.
E.T.
Is not the correct answer. And C3PO, I'm finishing the question. Pardon?
Star Wars.
Star Wars is the correct answer. It takes you to 5. Although many buzzers went off, Peter, you were correct to wait because I hadn't finished the question. The category now is colours. Select.
3, please.
A 3-point question on colours. According to the CIE system, the 3 primary colours are red, blue and what? Anneli.
Yellow.
Is not the correct answer.
Red, blue, and green.
Green is the correct answer, Peter. Well done. That's the 8 points that you needed, and you're in that next round. Okay. Right, that means we have our 3 contestants for the next round. It means alas for today, but only for today. We have to say goodbye to Anneli Håkansson, but we'll see you tomorrow on Going for Gold, Anneli. Yes, okay, well done.